Hello there, and welcome to the Pooh Finger Podcast with me, Wayne Cooper, and Mr. Lee Neal.
Hello.
And this week we're getting apocalyptic, much like this guy when he's sucking off a dog's lipstick. It's camping!
Was that actually off the top of your head?
Yeah?
Okay, I'll give you that one. That was pretty good, actually.
It's been smouldering for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. About the 19 minutes I've been there.
Bit of a different one.
Yeah.
I quite like it.
Yeah. Yeah, hello, everyone, by the way.
If you sat on the throne, you gotta go fast. Helping along with the Pooh Finger Podcast. We talk a lot of shit, why don't you listen and see? Now you're fingering with Camp with me. If you're on the job and you don't want to last, just think of the guys at the Pooh Finger Podcast. So play along at home, and if you like what we do, like and subscribe and follow the Pooh. Like and subscribe with the finger right up your bum.
This week we're talking the apocalypse.
Whoa.
Oh, all kinds of apocalypses.
Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head.
Indeedy doodly. We're covering all bases, media, stories, games, TV, whatever.
Articles.
Movies.
Pamphlets.
Movies.
Flyers.
Movies. So yeah, without further ado, let's post-apocalyptic this poo.
Okay.
The apocalypse is now. The greatest of all time is what we're gonna choose. Which one is the best and which ones are just poo? The greatest post-apocalyptic stories of all time.
So, what's that one then?
The Gapowat. Gapowat.
I'm pretty sure you just offended someone somewhere, but okay.
Possibly. So this week we're talking the greatest post-apocalyptic stories of all time.
Ooh.
Have we all got one in mind?
I do indeed.
I've got two, just in case one of you guys have got one of mine.
Oh, you guys don't have mine.
You guys don't have mine.
That's because you've not got one.
Don't know what you're talking about, man.
Oh, really?
Because I feel fine.
There it is. But you missed me a bit.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's assign some motherfucking numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whoa. We didn't pick what 4 was, man. Hold your horses.
Sorry.
What's it landed on?
You told me what number 4 is, and I'll tell you what it landed on.
You tell me what it landed on, I'll tell you what number 4 was.
It landed on number 4, funnily enough.
Did it?
Actually
it
did.
did.
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
The real actual post-apocalypse that we are
Yeah.
veering headfirst into.
Okay. Oh, and again. The fucking thing's broken.
This is worrying.
1. Good.
Hey.
Right.
Quick, think of one.
So I have picked a franchise that was created in 1979 by a certain George Miller,
Oh, okay.
and that is Mad Max.
Nice.
He's always been my favourite post-apocalyptic story.
I thought you were going to say Happy Feet.
No. Although another great movie made by the genius.
He did Babe as well, didn't
Yeah, he did Babe. I think he did Babe 2 too, didn't he?
The
he?
babying.
Fucking random, that, isn't it?
Babe in the City.
Anyway, yes, continue.
Yeah, obviously Mel Gibson, Cab's hero.
Fuck off.
But Mad Max 1 was kind of boring. I think I've only ever watched it the once.
You're talking OG Mad Max. Mel
OG
Gibson,
Mad
not
Max.
remake.
Yeah, OG Mad Max.
Yeah.
And then Mad Max 2 was tons of fun.
Yeah.
It was really really cool.
I remember Mad Max 1 being really slow.
It was really slow.
Yeah.
And lots of build up.
Yeah.
And long shots. But yeah, just everything after that has just been great. Like the Legend of Mad Max, because like the whole thing is they're not true to life stories because they're supposed to be stories that are being told around a campfire. Like the Legend of Mad Max. So like that's why Tom Hardy's Mad Max appears to be like 30 years old.
And Tom Hardy.
But still remembers the past. Yeah, there's old people that are like, I remember the old days when it was green. And, like, and he's like, yeah, me too. It's like, do you though?
Yeah, it's more of a folklore sort of thing, but in a future apocalyptic time.
Yeah, I thought Fury Road was awesome. It was a really cool movie.
I don't want to see the new one.
Furiosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not interested if it's not got Mad Max in it.
Why not?
I don't know. Mad Max
Surely
is...
it's the universe as well that you enjoy.
Yeah, but I didn't really like her in Fury Road, to be honest.
I was really indifferent about her. Like, she was alright. Nothing against her, but I've seen the trailer for the new one. And
wasn't written very well, or...
I don't know, it just didn't click with me. I guess because I wanted more Mad Max.
Yeah.
And he spent a lot of it chained to the front of a truck, didn't it?
Yeah, and he had like 5 lines in the whole thing.
Yeah.
He didn't say much. And he had a weird accent.
Yeah.
But that's just Tom Hardy, isn't it, now?
Yeah.
So you don't know what accent's going to come out of the guy when you see him on the screen.
Is he complete opposite of Daniel Day-Lewis?
Yeah. But, so, yeah, Fury Road was cool. The game I absolutely loved. Mad Max the game. Like, you got the Mad Max world and third person running around. The hand-to-hand combat was really good. You know, all the goons that you come across, and you got like doing up the Mad Max mobile. It's fucking brilliant.
That was cool.
I did. Sorry, are you not going to talk about Mad Max 3?
I did notice that. Yeah, we're all missing one.
It was all right.
Cause that's the one with Tina Turner, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is.
Get out.
Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy that one as much as Mad Max 2, yeah.
Gotta be honest, I really don't remember anything about that film.
The only thing I liked, I think, was it Master Blaster,
There we go,
the big dude with the little dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Master. I'm Blaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
The actual name of Thunderdome is such a good name for that type of thing. But on my Football Manager save, I've named my stadium the Farm Foods Thunderdome. Not a sponsor, but you could be. Yeah. So Thunderdome as a whole is just a great idea and a great concept.
And you can change the Thunder part around. So we've always said like back in my old friend group and stuff, like if you're going to vomit on a night out, you're going to go visit the Chunderdome.
Nice. Yeah.
Have you guys seen Eastbound and Down?
Yeah.
With Danny McBride. He's a failed baseball pitcher, yeah, because doomed to drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
And so he has to become a gym teacher for this high school. One of the first things he does is like gets all the hockey sticks and shit, like, and throws them all around the gym. And he's like, right, Thunderdome, 2 enter, 1 leaves. Go! Like, they're like, what? It's like, pick a weapon.
Oh.
Yeah, Mad Max.
Yeah, Mad Max is cool.
Yeah,
I think it's a really cool story, and I like how, as you said, like it's just like a folklore. It's just some like mystical figure. Like, did he exist? Did he not? Who knows? And they're telling this story, and it allows him to be like a bit more fucking wild. Like, one guy is taking out a whole camp of people. Like,
Is he 18 plus Robin Hood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. Good shout.
Yeah, good choice. I mean, I'm not too clued up on the Mad Max universe. I know enough to get by. But that remake we've got with, what is it, Lord Humongous... Oh, what was it? Scrotus as well? Something like that?
Scrotus is in the video game.
Oh, was that a video game? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the bad guy in the video game.
Right. Yeah, so I'm just reading off quite amusing names that I know from
Scrotus is a good one.
Yeah, Scrotus is a great one. And it's, was it in the trailer as well in the film, I should say, where we're carting along on that like semi truck or whatever, and there's a guy on top just blasting a guitar while I was fucking
he's on like
fire pissing outside of it. Yeah,
that was all practical, weren't it? As well?
Yeah, he's a guitarist for a band, a proper guitarist, and
not the fucking boy's deaf now.
what they did, George Miller gives backstory to all the characters that appear in his movies.
Good.
And so that guy's had like his face melted and he's blind, and like his eyes are all melted like into the back of his head and shit.
Right.
And so now he rocks out chained to a fucking trailer full of amps, throwing fire everywhere.
It makes a lot of sense. Let's get rid of all his other senses.
Yeah.
You know.
Good fun, man. Good fun.
Good chat, Mad
Max.
Numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1.
Ooh, it is me.
Ooh.
So my pick for the greatest post-apocalyptic story of all time is The Last of Us.
Ooh.
Please continue, because I don't know enough about this as I should.
It is fucking fantastic. Honestly, the game and the series are on par. Honestly.
The game touched my heart.
I've heard it's all amazing.
It made me...
The opening 10 minutes, like, will have you in tears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%, yeah. It's fucking so sad.
I didn't give it much of a playthrough. I gave it about 4 hours.
Yeah, because it's one of those games where it plays like shit. Like, the controls and everything's fucking horrible, and the gameplay loop's a bit boring.
They like press triangle to vault over this.
Yeah, all that
block.
daft shit. It's a Naughty Dog game, so it plays, a bit like Uncharted, how it's really clunky.
Yeah.
But you're there for the story.
Yeah.
And the story they tell is just fucking so good. So basically, the world gets taken over by a fungus.
Yeah.
And it starts infecting people and like taking them over, and they turn into like these mindless mushroom zombies.
Wicked.
Yeah, and it like grows over the head and in the brain, and then it makes them blind, so they can't see.
Yeah.
And they walk around just clicking because they get like a fucking echolocation.
Right.
And yeah, they're all just there fucking jitting around in like a fucking empty shopping mall, just clicking away. And you're like, it's so creepy. It's fucking horrible.
Yeah, that's creepy out now.
Yeah, when they get you, like, oh, it's just nasty. So nasty. Like, they're literally like, one of the deaths, like, they rip you in half. There's fucking mushroom chomp your face and
like a piranha plant.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's fucking grim. And like the different zombies you get are how further along they've been taken over by the fungus.
Right.
So when they're quite fresh, they're just like mindless zombies, but they're really alert.
Yeah.
And then it grows over the head, and then they're blind. And those ones are harder to kill. Then you get like the massive, like bloated ones that explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're just like full of this fungus. So that's kind of like the game part.
Yeah.
And yeah, you play as Joel.
Yeah.
Who's some like older dude, and through reasons, he ends up looking after a girl called Ellie, and she's special in that she's been bitten, but she hasn't changed. So she's potentially the cure to this fucking mushroom invasion. And then yeah, you're trying to take her to this camp where there's scientists that will make this cure, but it's like 2 states along. Obviously, they can only travel like on foot and stuff. And yeah, it tells this amazing story. They're like trying to survive. They're also fighting off people as well that are trying to survive. So they're after all your like shit that you carry.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's so fucking good. And the world around it is fantastic because basically nature's taking over.
Yeah, that's one thing.
So you're walking down like through Chicago, and it's just completely all grown over. So everything's green, really luscious. There's trees everywhere.
Yeah.
At one point, you like walk through a skyscraper, and then you're like, Ellie, come over here. And then she looks, and there's a giraffe walking through. Let's escape from the zoo.
Wow.
Just like roaming the streets and shit.
That's cool.
And it's eerily beautiful. Just watching how the city's been taken over. It's all green and luscious, but it's like really creepy at the same time because there's just no life out there.
Yeah.
It's these weird mushroom people.
That's cool. When you mentioned about the whole nature taking over, I'll speak more about it later when we get to the wheel, if it's freshened up today. But yeah, I remember a documentary series I saw called Life After People, and it's weird because there's like...
Yeah, I remember that.
Weirdly enough, I think there's 2 versions of this same documentary with exactly the same name, because the one I've seen is a little bit different to what I keep finding on like TV and stuff. But yeah, it basically says like, a year after people, 10 years after people, 100, 1,000, etc., etc., etc. And it gets like, a million years after people. And yeah, it is. Life just takes back over. It comes up through the concrete. There's Professor Ian Malcolm said, life finds a way.
It does.
You know.
What else did he say?
He said, that's a flashback there for you people. Yeah. But no, that's really cool though. I mean, what sort of time frame is this game actually set? Is it like, you know, supposed to be like in our time, or
it starts off in like the mid 2000s, so I think it's like 2006 it's set originally, so that's when like the outbreak happens.
Right. Do they know where this outbreak came from or anything? Or I think
they dip into it a little bit more in the series, but basically that they experiment on wheat.
Oh right, yeah.
So like there's this like, and this fungus has got into like all the wheat and it's gone out, because that's why some people that are all like celiac and stuff don't eat it.
Yeah.
So there's loads of people that just happen to like on this week avoided all wheat, so they've not changed, but then people are turning into zombies.
Yeah.
And then it goes forward, I think 10 years, 20 years maybe.
It's about, I think it's like 15 years.
Yeah, something like that. And that's when you take over, and that's when you're playing as Joel, and you got Ellie.
And he's like a runner that like goes around the danger zones and delivers medicines and shit.
Like Glenn on Walking Dead.
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I want to say more of the story, but it's all spoilers. Like, it's something you all have to experience yourself.
Oh, you've got the government dudes coming after you as well, that are looking for you.
They're not quite government.
Well, they're like the private military type thing, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're coming after you because like you've escaped and you're doing crimes and shit. Yeah, it's just so fucking good. And the HBO did such a good job with the series. They copied the game like for like.
Yeah.
They didn't really change much about it. Even like all the scenery, like what they wear, like how they look, how they act. Pulled straight from the game.
Yeah.
But then they've added bits that just make it so much better. The Nick Offerman episode is so fucking good. So, and it's also really daft. Because the whole, like, bit of the episode is that Joel needs a battery for a car. And he's like, I know where to get one. And he goes to this, like, compound. And then you get this flashback story that's it's like a 5-year span of this person's life that runs this compound.
Yeah.
And basically he was like an old, like, doomsday prepper. So he's been telling all of his town, like, fucking the end's coming. He's got his bunker with all of his shit. He's got crops that he's growing. He's all prepared. And then it happens. And he's like, fucking told you. And he just turns his town into his compound. He's the only person living in it.
Yeah.
But he does trade with people from the outside, with certain people. That's how he knows Joel, because they traded. And then one night, this guy's like banging at his fences, like, fucking let me in. And there's like hundreds of fucking mushroom zombies coming after him. And normally he just like leaves them to it, but he's like, no, right, fine, fucking shoot some zombies, lets him in. And then they end up like falling in love and living a life together.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking beautiful. It tells the most beautiful love story between these two dudes for an hour.
Yeah.
It is absolutely heartbreaking. You will be in tears at the end of it. And then right at the end, Joel gets his battery. It's like cuts back and it's like, oh, here it is. A little note for him. Yeah, just fucking absolutely incredible storytelling. And it's really brave of them to keep the ending the same as the game. I won't say what it is, but it's a choice. And as you're playing it, you understand, like, Joel's point of view, why he's doing what he's doing. But at the same time, you're like, mate, this could cure everything. And it's like, fuck. And you're so torn, like, just, doing the ending of the game. And they kept that the same in the series.
Sweet.
Okay.
And it's like, fuck.
I do want to watch the series. I do love the Pedro.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued if they keep season 2 the same as the second game. Again, I'm not giving any spoilers. This will be a spoiler-free discussion that we're having. But something happens very early on in the second game that would change a lot of things. If they stick with that, and it will catch you off guard.
Okay.
And it's like, wow.
Interesting.
Again, when you play it, or does it? I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying it, but when you're playing it and it happens, you're like, fuck, no way. And then like the whole plot of the second game is based around anger. And the second game plays loads different, so it's a bit more easier to control the characters. The combat's better because they've added like counters and stuff. And
Sweet.
But by doing that, they've added more zombies and more people coming after you. So it is like loads harder. But it's so fucking good.
I don't know why, but when you said about it's a game about anger, the first thing that popped into my head is like, you should start off with the biggest weapon in the game and then eventually just go down to your fists because of how angry you are.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
But,
just tickled me.
those that have played the second will understand about the whole anger thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking so good, and it's such a rich story, amazing world that they've crafted. And there's one bit in the series. I'll say it really quick. It's fucking disgusting. It's absolutely rancid. So one of the really nasty, fucking properly taken over mushroom zombies captures this woman, and she's just there like fucking like freezing, like fuck, what do I do? And he's just getting closer and closer. Then he opens his mouth to give her a kiss, and like this fucking mushroom tentacle comes out. And it's all like, it's fucking disgusting. Oh, it's rancid. It's all got like tendrils and hairs and shit on it. There's this fucking mushrooms coming out of its face. Like, ugh.
Sounds like Invasion of the Body Snatchers level shit.
Yeah, it's so grim. It's so grim.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit uncomfortable now, actually.
Honestly, you gotta watch the series. It's so good. They did it so well.
But that entire segment was a whole roller coaster of emotions for me.
Yeah. I'll find the clip when we're done and I'll show you, because you got to experience it.
Okay. Sweet.
So yeah, The Last of Us, my pick.
The Last of Us.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 2. Right.
Oh.
Is that a series first?
It's been a good run. It's been a good run.
Just watching it fly over Castle Grayskull was so funny. Like a shooting star.
So, for me, my choice is a bit of a weird one, because the actual point of this type of media is you're trying to stop this from happening. So it was more of a potential apocalypse in a sense. But for me, it's... Again, I've got two ways of describing it as well. Is when Venom tries to take over, heal the world, basically, in Spider-Man 2, right? Or, again, I've got another way of describing exactly the same thing. Depends on what level you understand it at. The Borg in Star Trek, right? Basically, just hold a simulation idea.
A hive mind.
Yeah, basically. That's a big part of it as well. More on that in a second. Yeah, simulation. So basically, I've got this idea in my head from a comic I used to read back in the day called Transmetropolitan. If you're not familiar with it, it's set in the future. It's a bit of a strange one. It's all about political stuff and whatever. But it's a bit of a taking a mick out of it as well. And in that, there's a group of people who are called transhumanists, where basically they have altered their DNA so that certain parts of them, like let's say part of their face or something, or even their whole head, maybe half their body, depends how much they can afford, it more resembles a... If I said traditional grey alien, you know what I mean? Like just your bog standard alien, like Roger from American Dad. That type of idea, basically.
Love Roger.
Yeah. Now, I've always been into like body modification and stuff like that. I love tattoos, piercings, all that sort of shit. So that kind of idea is like almost the ultimate version of it for me. And when you get things like the Borg or the symbiotes and so forth doing that, then completely change you to a point where you're, I don't want to say more machine than man, but I don't know, I can't even explain it. I've got all these fucking notes that I've put down and I can't even explain it.
So you don't want to be human anymore?
Well, not exactly that, basically, but the advantages, I think... Sorry, I keep getting in bed, don't I? Yeah, the advantages of it all. The pros outweigh the cons, basically. You have kind of like powers and so forth, if you're a symbiote, or if you're a Borg, you've got the hive mind. I suppose you've got that with the Venom symbiote as well.
I'd put hive mind in a giant con, though.
Really?
Well, yeah, because you're giving up complete control of yourself.
Yeah.
But theoretically, you can live forever with it.
So, but you're not living your life.
Yeah.
Hang on,
a symbiote would work better because you do have some control over it.
Yeah.
Until you get close to the symbiote planet, and then you're a bit fucked, I guess.
Symbiote's also a hive mind. Venom's just different.
Yeah, but you'll get all the advantages though of like again, I'm using these to be strict examples. The Borg, for example, they've got all their like knowledge of weaponry and stuff like when they're being attacked and so forth. So we can share that between them, so they will never get hit by it again. In theory, you know, we can alter their shields.
Oh, it's like a hive mind you can tap into.
Yeah, more that kind of idea.
Like
but
Nova Core.
Yeah, in a sense, but also at the same sort of time though as well. Hang on, let me get me note for
What's
it.
this got to do with the apocalypse?
Well, basically, obviously in Spider-Man, Venom basically wanted to take over the world, didn't it?
Yeah.
And if that happened, then there's nothing you could do to stop it, basically. If all these symbiotes or whatever just started taking over and he did fulfill his dream, then I'd consider that an apocalyptic scenario, basically. It'd be the end of humans as a whole. But that's another thing, though. I mean, humans have got all this individualism and so forth, all their own languages and customs and everything all around the world. But if you all became that one sort of hive mind symbiote sort of idea, whether it be, again, using these two examples, Borg or Venom symbiote, all that'd go away. Yeah, I mean, granted, you would give up all the individualism and so forth, but it's probably the only way that humanity, I was about to say, would survive, as opposed to what we're infighting. But technically, you wouldn't. Yeah, evolve. That's probably a better word.
Because you're then becoming one. Like you're eliminating, I guess, some of the more trivial differences that we often fight over and go to war to.
Yeah.
Discriminate.
Basically, yeah.
Such as you said, cultures, belief systems,
languages, and, you know,
probably skin colour.
Yeah.
But then I guess if you've got the different coloured symbiotes, you're still going to get that.
Yeah, well, maybe on that point, at some point in the future, yeah, because, you know, everyone gets pissed off about something or other, don't they?
So, Kev, you're choosing Waterworld?
No.
Why not?
Because
that should have been number 4.
Yeah. yeah.
I like Waterworld. Waterworld's actually alright.
It has its charms, but it's terrible at the same time.
I wasn't going to choose it as my goat.
Yeah.
This is reminding me a bit, you know, the Rick and Morty episode where Rick's banging the hive mind lady.
Yeah.
But then there's that race war going on between the square nipples? No, the circular nipples and the pyramid nipples.
Something like that. Yeah. But no, basically, I'm going for just the general idea of some sort of assimilation by creature. In specific, let's say Venom from Spider-Man 2.
Cool. Okay.
Interesting.
An organism taking over.
That is a different take on the apocalyptic idea. Like, we've gone for dystopia.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
You've gone for colonisation?
Yeah, I suppose you could call it that.
But from like a higher race or something, like different species.
So I wouldn't mind, but I've actually put down loads of fucking notes and I've barely touched on any of them. I've got the general gist of each paragraph, but...
Yeah, I think we got there in the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a tricky one to explain because it is outside the box, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I get it is quite apocalyptic. It's the end of humanity because would be to getting taken over by something else.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the very, very, very short version of what my other one was going to be?
Go on then.
Terminator 2 because big fuck off robots and lasers and shit.
Skulls everywhere. It looks fucking well metal.
Oops, sorry. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, Terminator 2.
Oh, can you pass me the dial, please? Because it's all right over there.
I'm stuck behind my microphone, man. I'm afraid.
Samesies.
There you go.
Fuck's sake.
My broken foot won't let me move either.
Yeah, Mr. Neil Pat.
4.
Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Roll again.
3.
Oh, what Kemp said.
Okay. 2.
That's cool, man. You win.
Yeah, you win.
Sweet.
So, the greatest post-apocalyptic story of all time is assimilations. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You're too tired to try and work that out.
Don't make sense to me. Goat.
Yay.
Let us know your thoughts.
Let us know your thoughts. Play along at home.
Play along at home.
What's your goat?
Yeah, what's your favourite post-apocalyptic stories?
That sounds a bit Partridge. What's your favourite apocalypse?
That is a bit, isn't it?
Nuclear or...
Join us next time for more goats.
It is quizzy time, so please don't make a fuss. We're all having fun with the Q&Anus.
Q&Anus, the Q&Anus. We're going over now to the Q&Anus. Mr. Neil.
Welcome, everybody, to the Q&Anus, also known as the Quanus.
Hey.
Today, we are doing a quiz about how well we would survive in the apocalypse.
Hey.
So I have compiled 12 questions. They're all survival-based.
Okay.
And I've done extensive research, and I've visited more websites than just Wikipedia.
Ooh,
So,
Pornhub.
well, don't tell everyone. I have to put the VPN for that one on. Anyways, do we have some buzzers?
Yes, I have a buzzer right here.
Road warrior.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fucking love Mel Gibson. Oh, okay. Alright.
It's been said twice now on this podcast, so it must be true.
Yeah, Camp loves Mel Gibson. It's no secret.
I'm not a big fan of him.
You love everything he's been in. What are you talking about?
Nah.
Do you want to change your buzzer?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one.
Okay. We're back.
Welcome back.
Camp's now got a buzzer. Let's test that.
Come with me if you want to live. The road warrior.
Sweet, we're locked in. I will say some of these I will do as multiple choice,
Okay.
because some of them, the answer's a bit surprising.
Okay.
And if I don't, you won't get it.
We got some curveballs in here.
Yes. It's a tough quiz.
I'm ready.
Ready.
So, no shenanigans, just straightforward, get points.
Sweet.
So, to start with, well, I'll do an easy one. Question 1. How long can the average person survive without drinkable water?
Want to live.
So, about
Drinkable water.
6 days.
Incorrect. I'm going to pass it over.
10 days.
Incorrect.
That's 5 days.
Hang on. Mate, oh,
Come with me if you want to live.
5 days.
Incorrect.
3 days.
Correct.
Yeah. I thought it was a trick question at first.
Does he get a
That's why I
point?
went for
Yeah, we'll do a point.
Oh,
for that.
right.
Sweet.
then.
Because this is going to be hard, so.
I'm hard right now.
that.
Question 2, while we're on the topic of water. True or false? Boiling water makes any water safe to drink.
Come with me if you want to live.
Not any water, no.
So you're saying false?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
It is what it's still like the best way to get rid of bacteria, parasites, viruses,
Yeah.
but it doesn't remove chemicals or metals or things like that.
Glass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in a survival situation, if it's like life or death, then I guess you've got to take that risk and give it a boil. But
Yeah.
if there is other options, then look for other options.
Yeah. Dummies.
Question 3. True or false? Finding food is a priority in a survival situation.
Warrior.
False.
Correct.
Finding water is the priority.
Yeah.
Well,
Water, shelter,
That's where
fire.
you find water.
Hey!
Can I get a point for that?
Point for Camp.
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
That will come up later.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, I'll tell you what, while we're doing it, and you're thinking about the first thing you should do in a survival situation, in a survival situation, what is the first thing you should do?
Come with me if you want to live.
Find shelter.
Correct.
Yeah.
Find or build a shelter.
Yeah. Because that's where you respawn
Yes.
if you die.
Exactly.
Got to put a bed down first, man.
Kepler knows what's going on.
Yeah.
This is going to be an interesting one.
Ooh.
A nuclear bomb gets dropped on the city centre.
Yep.
You are not in the city centre. You are in your homes,
Okay.
etc. How long do you have to find shelter before the
Come with
fallout
me if
arrives?
you want to live.
3 minutes.
Incorrect.
Is it 10 seconds?
Incorrect. Would you like multiple choice on this one?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So is it 1 minute?
Uh-huh.
No.
Is it an hour? Is it 10 minutes? or is it a day?
The Road Warrior.
10 minutes.
Correct.
I would have said 10 minutes, yeah.
Correct. So if you're not directly in the blast zone,
Yeah.
the fallout, so all the nuclear shit that comes out, it takes roughly around 10 minutes to disperse onto the ground.
Right.
So you have roughly 10 minutes to find shelter. So when you see the boom, as long as, your thumb's all right.
Yeah, you check your thumb.
Check your thumb.
If the cloud's bigger than the thumb, you don't got to run.
Yeah. If it's not, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, interesting one.
Oh!
Fucking bell end. Pass it here quick.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Come with me if you want to live.
Thank you. I was trying to make sure where it was I didn't have my finger on it and I accidentally kicked it, yeah.
Here's another one about nuclear bombs.
Ooh.
How long should you leave it until it is safe to leave your shelter? This one can be multiple choice as well.
200 years.
Incorrect.
I suppose it depends on the severity of said bomb, but 5 days.
Incorrect.
5 days.
Would you like multiple choice?
Yes, please.
Okay, is it 24 to 48 hours?
No.
Is it 1 to 2 weeks?
No.
Is it 3 to 4 years? Or is it 100 years?
The Road Warrior.
100 years.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
B.
B, so you're saying a couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
3 to 4 years.
But what about you said it weren't the first one?
So, let me find my source.
Was it that bloke who got 2 bombs dropped on him?
Is it InfoWars?
It isn't InfoWars. So my source is the International Commission on Radiological Protection.
Ooh.
Whoever that is.
They've done so they know the shit. Their whole thing is like nuclear bombs.
International Commission on
Radiological
Protection.
Yeah.
I kid you not, you can make the acronym ICRAP out of that.
So it's the ICRP.
Yeah.
So the answer is 24 to 48 hours.
What?
Ooh.
I know. How fucking surprising is that?
That is weird.
It is weird.
Can't be safe to walk around, though.
So outdoor radiation levels will have fallen significantly because the initial radiation actually doesn't last very long.
Right.
So if you're if you're like we are now, say 4 miles away from the blast, roughly a day or two after, you'll be safe enough to walk around where you won't just instantly you won't just melt.
No, you'll just get cancer and die in a week.
Yeah, you'll slightly boil from the inside.
So you'll still,
like a pizza.
Things are still radiated. Like you don't go out picking apples and shit. Like, it's not all peachy, but you'll be able to get to say better shelter, and then bin your clothes, get washed, get the radiation off you.
Yeah.
So I was surprised because I was like, surely that's years.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Cray.
Yeah. Next question. Is it safe to drink toilet water?
The Road Warrior.
Yes.
Yes, it is. You're right. The water that fills the back of the toilet, which is where you should be drinking it from the cistern, comes from your mains. So it's the same that comes through all your taps. So
That's where I always drink my water from.
Yeah, so bad.
Imagine being that unlucky that you finally found a toilet that's got water in it, but someone's done an upper decker.
But if you drink it in Fallout, it's radiated. Bad times.
According to the ICRP, apparently the water supply should not be radiated, so you will be okay to carry on drinking.
Because
all your
tap
pipes
water.
will be.
Because they're all lead, they're fine.
All your pipes are fucked.
Next question. How long can the average person survive on just water?
Come with me if you want to live.
Well, that was about the same, wasn't it?
I think that was camp.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was going to say rock, paper, scissors, cock, but if you want to hand it
I'm
over.
down for on three. On rock.
Paper. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, cock. Rock, paper, scissors, cock.
Hey.
Yeah, come on.
Go on then.
So it's without food.
Without food, just water.
3 weeks.
Incorrect.
2 weeks.
Incorrect.
What? That's not. That's true.
Nope.
That's true.
Nope.
What is it then?
So,
I thought it was the rule of threes.
well, so apparently an average person can survive on just drinking water for 2 to 3 months.
Oh.
I guess because the body will start to eat itself effectively.
Yeah.
And you can carry on.
I always thought it was the rule of threes. It's 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food, and 3 months without whatever. But yeah.
I thought that as well, but apparently not. According to the internet, so it must be true.
Yep.
Must be.
Must be true.
Oh, we're neck and neck.
Neck and neck. This is exciting. So while we're on the rule of threes, can you tell me the rule of threes for survival?
Oh. No, I cannot. Unless they were just saying.
Build everything in triangles
No.
with 3 sides. Always eat 3 berries at a time.
No.
Oh,
Always drop your logs in
You
3
were on the mark
places.
with the 3 of this, 3 of that.
yeah. But
Not berries, though. You were way off with that, but...
I can't remember if it's something to do with like plants or something, if they've got 3
Nope.
leaves or something.
You give up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't do multiple choice for this. So the answer is 3 minutes without air, 3 hours without shelter in extreme weather,
Yeah.
3 days without water.
But there we go.
That's
so,
the
yeah.
rule of threes.
I was the opposite end of it. I was
Yeah.
going more extreme.
Bobbins.
Told you this was tough.
Yeah, it's
Tough,
good.
man. It's
good.
tough.
But yeah, doing this research, I was like, this is all very surprising.
Yeah.
Like, especially the nuclear stuff. Wild. Absolutely insane. How long does it take for petrol to expire? So I thought I'd add this one because it's quite interesting, because in a lot of apocalypse stuff, they're still running around in cars, they're trying to get to cars.
Yeah.
Road warrior.
2 years.
I would have said that.
Incorrect.
Glad I didn't. 5 years.
Incorrect. So is it A, 3 to 6 months? Is it B, 3 to 4 weeks? Is it C, 3 to 6 years? Or is it D, something else? Because I can't think of another one.
Come with me if you want to live.
Might not be D.
Yeah, not D. B.
B,
Yes.
you're going with months.
Yes.
Correct.
Hey.
Oh.
So it's 3 to 6 months, depending on the temperature.
Nice.
So when
Yeah, I
they're
imagine if you got a lighter next to it.
15 years on from the apocalypse and they're running around in cars, unrealistic. Yeah. When you think about it, bikes would probably be better, as in push bikes.
Yeah.
Because they're also quieter and easier to maintain.
Yeah.
And keep you fit and healthy.
Yeah. Right, next question. So we are nearing the end. So we have got 2 questions left.
Oh.
And they're both pretty tricky. If you don't have access to a bunker or a basement, where can you go for shelter in a nuclear attack that will offer you protection?
Church. Because of the lead in the roof and stuff.
Okay, you're being a bit more specific than what this answer is, but okay.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Kind of, but let me consult my picture. One sec. I have a diagram.
Well, because there was that whole thing about, like, you could go inside your refrigerator. But
Church crypt.
Incorrect. Actually, no, because that counts as a bunker.
Ah, okay.
So no, a church would not be suitable.
no.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Come with me if you want to live.
bank vault.
I mean, yeah, that would be, but then you'd struggle
Point.
because you wouldn't get any.
I don't get any anyway, mate. That's why I'm so
Yeah.
single.
Shall I give you multiple choice?
Yeah, go then.
So is it a metal bus? Is it a garage? Is it a shed? Or is it the middle of your house?
Ooh.
Come with me if you want to live.
B.
Garage. Incorrect.
Garage. Oh.
Road warrior.
Your shed.
Incorrect. It was the middle of your house.
Oh, I was going to say that as well.
So the more walls you have around you,
Yeah.
the safer you are.
Makes sense.
So literally, if you just stay in your hallway, effectively. Or if you've got like a middle like dining room or something,
Are you telling me
it will
this?
offer you more protection. I know, how fucking insane is that?
Yeah, this
Literally,
entire recording studio would not survive a nuclear blast.
Look, this is from that ICRP, so that
I see the logic in it. But
that organisation that specialises in radio studies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Literally says get into the centre of a building that has walls. Right, so
Cray.
last question. How much is this one worth? 3.
3 points.
3 points for this question.
Ooh.
Should I go straight into multiple choice?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not 2 points. Because 2 points would do it.
No.
It's 3 points, man.
Alright.
He's already spoken.
Safe.
It's
I've
your
not got used to
fucking
these
quiz.
glasses yet.
No worries. not a problem.
Last question. So the light from a nuclear explosion is strong enough to cause temporary blindness from how far away? Oh, you don't want multiple choice? Okay.
2 miles.
Incorrect.
I'll take the multiple choice, please,
Multiple
Mr.
choice.
Neil.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it... This is all in kilometres as well, by the way.
Oh.
Just to be a little bitch, be European. Is it 10 kilometres? Is it 20 kilometres? Is it 100 kilometres? Or is it 1,000 kilometres?
10 kilometres.
Correct.
Yay!
Fair
1,
play.
2,
Well done.
3.
Brought it back.
Yeah!
Well played, Jerry.
Yeah, so the light from the explosion will cause you to be temporarily blind even if you are 10 kilometres away, which in real money, that is miles, that's what, like
7,
7 miles?
6.5 to 7
Yeah.
miles.
Roughly.
Wowzers.
But yeah, how fucking wild is that? Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. I have heard that before, but I didn't realise of a distance.
Don't look at it.
fucking nukes, no joke.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, if a nuke, let's say you did see a nuke go off somewhere in a distance, like, you know, a couple of counties away or something like that, you saw the mushrooms bad, you'd look at it.
You go, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's a mushroom cloud. I better not be looking at that shit anymore.
Slowly raise his thumb. All you do is fucking run.
It was raising from it, it just starts melting in front of you. Oh, shit.
Oh, that was good, Quizzy. I enjoyed that. Thank you
you.
very much, Mr. Neil.
Play along at home.
Play along at home. Join us next week for a nub hub.
It's nearly time to go and our semen has been spent, but we have still got time for a wheel of content.
Hey, cup.
Yo.
Catch.
Ooh.
I fucked it.
Handle the fucking door handle.
Fucking bellend.
Oh.
Why don't you make yourself useful and unlock that hatch, man?
Before the zombies get us.
Yeah. There's a
There you
nuclear fallout, there's zombies, there's all the apocalypses coming rolling into one.
I've just unlocked it, so.
Alright, let's fucking get in there then.
Screech. Did anyone close the hatch behind him when it came down?
No.
Screech.
Alright, fucking flick that light on, mofo.
One more question. Why did we all go up?
Safety in numbers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You never know what's down here, man. Yeah, no, we're cool. Alright. So, as you can see, I have added to the collection this week.
Ooh.
Is that a nuclear bomb?
It's one of them. Several have gone off, as you have as you know. That's why we're in the basement.
Is it supposed to be beeping?
No, it wasn't earlier.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't beeping when it landed.
Yeah. So it's come through the Poofing Studios and landed in the basement. Just gonna leave it there. Just nobody touch it. Don't go near it.
I'm sure it will be fine.
Let's just hope for the best.
Let's just ignore that clicking sound.
Let's step on the rag.
Yeah.
And then...
If you're a white blanket or something like that, and it helps deflect the blast.
As you can see, The poo finger penis is dripping its semen of selection upon those glorious tiles that adorn our Wheel of Kontent, filled with juicy content suggestions. Magically filled every week.
We don't know how.
No, we don't care to find out either.
Nope.
Spin that motherfucking wheel, Cap.
We did set up a GoPro, but it disappeared.
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
That's for another episode. Off topic.
Right, okay.
Well, off topic, I think we should talk about Mr. Neil's toe.
Yeah, I've messed myself up.
So, for those not in the know, me and Mr. Neil meet up on a Friday to be rad dads, and we skateboard and that. And today we hit the Loughborough skate park. Mr. Neil hit it in more ways than one. As he tried to go over the tit, he belly flopped it.
Big time.
Smashed his toe on the ground, and it is now causing him jip.
Yes, my big toe on my left foot and my ankle are in so much pain. My toe is all sorts of colours. So it's not supposed to be.
Unbeknownst to man.
Literally, the nail was hanging off.
Yeah.
Like I've fucked it big time.
It was a hard slam, and I
Yeah.
do feel kind of guilty for egging you on
Oh, no, it's fine.
to get over the tit.
I wanted to tackle the tit, and I
You-
did. That's the
you
annoying
did.
thing. Like I totally did. I
You
did
got
it
over
twice,
it a couple of times.
and then proper fucking ate shit.
Ah,
Oh, it hurt so much, and because it's a big round surface, like just a big boob. Fucking belly, smashed my belly into it. So
it was rough, man. It was really, it was rough to watch. I felt bad for you, man.
at least I had my helmet on.
Yeah, always be wearing your helmets, people at home. Safety first.
God of a nail, we're going to glue it back on.
I might chew on it.
Good answer.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got anything off topic, Count? You want to throw out
To be
there?
honest, no.
No?
No, not overly. Nothing much happening in Camp World this week.
Oh, it's a shame.
Yeah.
How about you, Wayne? Anything going on?
Just my legs hurt from rad dadding all day.
I've got a question. Do you
Yeah?
Rad Dads have a theme tune?
Yeah, rad dads with the lads, we're mad lads, dads rads that are rad, dads.
Cha cha cha. That's really good.
Can you give me that exact same theme tune one more time, please?
Rad dads, dads there, lads, and the mad lads, there, dads, rads, dads,
Cha cha cha.
cha cha cha.
I prefer the second one. Yeah, I can't do that. Good song. No, I did actually have something, but I've forgotten it.
Oh.
Yeah, it couldn't be that good. Oh well.
Spin that motherfucking wheel then, Count.
Honourable mentions.
Gotta say, Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game and TV series. I've only watched the first episode, but it was really good.
If I was going to wake up in, like, after being stuck in a cryostasis chamber or something like that is the universe I probably would want to wake up in.
Really?
Yeah, because...
I suppose if you spend your life in the vault,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're fine.
You're sort of damned if you do, damned if you don't, really. It's just a matter of time. So you either die of old age, or you die of radiation, or super mutant, or...
Yeah. Or a rad roach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not part of the rad dads.
No. Definitely not part of our family tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like the story. I like the
Yeah.
bottle caps as currency. I loved the building in Fallout 4. Fucking loved that game so much.
I can't exactly recall the method of apocalypse in that Simon Pegg film. Was it at World's End? Or was it the other one, The
That's
World's
Aliens, World's End.
Yeah.
Was it Alien?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, because I remember there's two films that are very similar and they both got released about the same time, all within like a year or two of each other. And one was like at World's End and one was The World's End. And
Yeah,
basically
that
one where
sounds
we'll go to
similar.
a pub or something like that.
That's the Simon Pegg one where they go to
yeah.
the pub.
But I just can't remember what the exact method of apocalypse was it in that film, that was all.
Aliens.
Yeah,
Aliens.
yeah, sorry, I know you just
Yeah.
said that, but yeah, that's
There you
originally
go,
where I was
honourable
going.
mention. Aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch a series called Hellsing?
No.
No, but I'm aware of it.
The first season was really
Is that
good.
the Lady Helsing?
Yeah, she's a descendant of Van Helsing. And similar to Walking Dead, she wakes up in a hospital after being in a coma. And an apocalypse happened, but it's an apocalypse of vampires.
Oh.
And like all the humans have gone into hiding. Vampires are taken over, but she's immune to vampires. And she's also got kung fu skills, because of course.
Of course, she's a Van Helsing.
But no, that was a really good one. It did get a bit shit as it went on, though. But the first season was really good.
That's different, I suppose. A vampire apocalypse.
Yeah.
You've said it once properly tonight. I know I want to speak, but...
I think I have once.
Yeah? Okay, he's
I'm intentionally saying it wrong.
I know.
He's going to find it and cut it out now.
Yeah, copy-paste, control-V.
Ooh, editing.
Yeah.
It's all in my hands. I have the power.
It was like that Family Guy thing, wasn't it? You know, it's like, oh, what's this to me? What's it? Smoke. like that.
Subliminal messaging.
That was it, yeah.
Spin that wheel, Mr. Campen.
Great spin.
Thank you. Nuclear or zombie?
So if you were to be living in an apocalyptic situation, what would you rather have? A zombie apocalypse or a nuclear apocalypse?
I don't know. 'Cause that's a really tough one.
Would you rather face the radiation and possible mutants?
Yeah.
Or zombies? I think I'd rather go zombies.
It depends.
See, I'm
where
leaning
I
more.
am.
I'm leaning more towards nuclear.
Really?
I feel like that's maybe a touch more survivable.
If you had prep time.
Yeah, but also like you wouldn't have to constantly be on the run.
You might have to be.
Maybe, or you can
If you get
find
raiders
a
after you.
settlement.
Raiders come after you, you're fucked.
I feel like I'd probably stand more chance of zombie apocalypse, but it depends where I am at the time of said apocalypse. Because if I'm in the middle of a city, yeah, I'll be fucked in about 3 minutes. But if I'm at least in my car, let's say, I'll maybe last at least about 10. You know, before chaos ensues around me. But I don't know. If I'm somewhere else, I could be much better.
It's definitely lose-lose. Like you're not gonna have a good time.
Oh yeah, both are terrible.
Oh, unfortunately, I've just thought of an honourable mention.
Oh, unfortunate. Spin that wheel, Cam.
Best celeb.
So the best celebrity you could be trapped in an apocalyptic situation with.
Mad Max. Spin the wheel.
See, I was thinking more like I'd go down the route of like maybe like Ray Mears. Get like a survivalist. But they'd also be really insufferable, wouldn't they?
I'm hard for Alan Richardson,
Yeah.
so I'd probably pick him at this moment in time. He's my man crush of the week.
Oh yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
Grace Jones.
Grace Jones.
Yeah, Grace Jones would control the empire. She'll create her own empire. She'll do it now anyway. You know.
You would be the ultimate simp. Feet.
I'd have no choice.
Licking a big toenail. Making Lee jealous because he's not got one.
I'm trying to just not be completely chauvinistic and just say, like, you know, fucking Christine Aguilera.
The thing is, it'd be
like that.
pointless me and Mr. Neil picking a hot female because we don't have the nuts to repopulate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
And our spouses would probably be in tow as well. Like.
Yeah.
Good point. That's a very good point.
Our job will purely to keep everyone else alive.
Oh, that's really honourable. If you both.
We're noble men. The Rad Dads are a noble bunch, man.
Spin the wheel?
Yeah, man. Give it a go. Laheim. Won't. The worst apocalyptic stories of all time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can't really think of any.
That Simon Pegg one you're on about was pretty shit.
Yeah, World's End wasn't very good.
No.
It had
was a week
one
over free.
really laugh out loud moment in the whole thing. And that was when he jumped off the roof onto the car. Cracked me up hard, that did. Never taken a shortcut before. Boom.
I suppose facing, you know, I was on about like the simulation sort of idea earlier.
Oh, here we go again.
So your goat is also you won't.
Fucking hell.
no, I
Yeah,
suppose-
pretty much was the word.
That would be the worst one to face, I think, because it's coming and you've got no choice. Mate. Any apocalypse is obviously horrible, but seeing all that sort of shit coming at you, sort of thing, or whatever, and everyone changing around you. Obviously, I'm a different story because I quite think that's quite cool, but at the time, yeah, it'd be fucking horrifying watching it all happen. Like, you know, when you see, like, well, technically you don't see, but, like, Mary Jane gets changed over, spoiler alert, in Spider-Man suit.
What?
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
But, yeah.
Spoilers?
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't say spoiler alert, about
Yeah, but you got to give it a little gap.
5
so
seconds too
Yeah.
late, yeah.
Go and give me a little gap so I can just cut out everything you're talking about. Make it a smooth transition. Fucking chop out your bullshit. I'm just joking, man.
So I've got one, but I think it would probably fit better in the unpopular opinion.
Oh, gotta give it a spin, see if we're getting an unpopular opinion. Oh, unpopular opinion.
Well, I've got a couple I could say, but the one I'm going with is Waterworld's a bit of a shit apocalypse, isn't it?
Fuck off.
No, I don't mind it.
The Costner with gills. What are you talking about?
Trading cigarettes and
What
piss.
Great movie. Yeah, he's drinking his piss. So what? That's how you survive in Waterworld.
Yeah, so you get by.
It's a bit shit though, isn't it? Just,
Gotta live on your catamaran.
It's like living in inside the dilapidated area here. Yeah, I've not really got one about apocalypses. It's a bit of a hard one to come up with one.
I've got another one.
Got them.
I don't like The Walking Dead.
What? Have you read it?
Yeah, comic or...
No.
Well, then
Actually,
you can't say
tell
that.
a lie. I tried reading it and I didn't like it.
Oh, get fucked.
And I've tried watching the series like 4 times and I just don't like it.
Oh,
Yeah, the comic had a problem where issue 1, like every like 6 arc bit basically, 6 issue arc. Yeah, issue 1 would be great. Issues 2 through 5 it'd be like just filler.
story.
In issue 6. No, it wasn't even a story. In issue 6, it would be like the alright bit. It's like, so, let's just say, random example. Rick goes to a camp to rescue someone. That's issue 1. He goes to the camp, he's just about to go and break in. Issues 2 through 5, it'd be what 2 people completely unrelated to the story, but back at camp, like their love story progressing and so forth. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, Abraham's just grown some new crops, but whoopsie, Walker's got in. And so we go and kill it. And when you get to issue 6, and like Rick's about to like cut some guy's head off, it's like, well, what happened in between? But, you know,
It's brilliant.
I'm not saying it was terrible, but it needed to focus a bit better. A bit like me.
I would like to stress, I didn't say it was bad or crap. I just didn't like it.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
that's fair.
So I'm not crapping on the art because I understand it, you know, as in the art form, the media, like, because it's very renowned and well loved.
Can't like everything.
Didn't like it though. It's a shame. I wanted to.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I did love like a couple of like big sort of pivotal moments in there though, because it was one of those things where
There were some
I've-
shockers.
I've read 48 issues. I might as well read up to 50. But it's like issue 51 comes in, you automatically pick it up. It's autopilot. So you read that, and before you know it, you're like, oh, I've read 98 issues. I've only got to read another 40. So you do, and like you finish a series. It's like, yeah, may as well. You read
The
in
thing
too
is,
deep, basically.
You say all those like story bits, like the meaningless and stuff, but when you think about it, when you get to those big pivotal moments, you get to them moments and they're built up so much because you've had all of that story leading up to it. So you've had time to get to know the characters and form attachments to them. And like, so it's cleverly done, man. So even though some of it is admittedly quite tedious, once you get through it, you do have like a sadder reaction when people get mullered.
Yeah,
as they
there are certain
inevitably
cases
do.
like that.
No one's safe in them stories at all.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
fun times. Spin that motherfucking wheel, cat. What's that say?
I
Oh, best
think it's meant to say-
apocalyptic vehicle.
There you go.
If you were caught in either a zombie apocalypse or a nuclear apocalypse and you had to get from A to B, like say you had to do a long distance John O'Groats Land's End jobby, what vehicle would you choose to do it in?
My Focus.
Your Focus.
Would you still sit in it for 10 minutes while it's warming up and clearing?
Oh, absolutely.
The zombies around you.
You know what to do? We're recording this on the 26th of April today, aren't we?
28th, isn't it?
26.
26th.
So the 26th?
Yeah.
Shit.
This
I'm in
morning,
the past, man.
and this morning, I had to de-ice my windscreen. Inside and out.
Ow, it wasn't even freezing this morning.
I know. Fucking real. Yeah, I know.
Your car's made of liquid nitrogen.
It's just because my car's so cool.
See, I'm leaning like more towards the electric vehicles currently because they're very silent.
Yeah, that's
So you can kind of stealth it.
But you gotta hope that there's power to all the charge points on the way.
I mean, it probably would just be a one-way trip.
You would have to do at least 2 charges, I'd say.
Or if you got lucky and you found one that's fully charged,
What if
and you
towed
drove
one?
really cautiously, turn like the radio and everything off. It's fucking...
What if you towed one?
You can't really tow electric vehicles because of the motor in them. It's either go or stop.
Yeah.
But shit.
They don't really freewheel, apparently. But I've always thought, get an Arctic.
Yeah.
Just
I'll
fucking
just get an
smash through
Arctic.
everything.
Yeah, just fucking...
Put a big plough on the front.
Yeah, just the whole shebang, just Mad Max it up. I could just fucking... All the abandoned cars on the motorway and stuff, just smash through them
Get
all.
John Rebel on the top playing his guitar.
Yeah. Johnny Rebel shooting fire from his guitar. Yeah, man. Just fucking tow it.
It's a good shout, but you would attract everything though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
That's the
definitely.
only downside.
Would be a target.
Exactly the same idea of having the plough and everything on the front and all this, that and the other. Make it like ultra protective and so forth. Formula 1 car.
No.
You just go so fast.
You
turn
just
shit into
die in
chaos
30
in front of you.
seconds. You get 2 junctions on the M1 before you fucking hit the central reservation.
Straight up the
Die.
hard shoulder, don't you? You know?
Just lose control because you're going 200 miles an hour.
It's a perfect time to play GTA. GTA in real life. You go to your nearest army base, steal a tank. Yeah.
Have a go in a helicopter, because why not?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Crash
yeah.
14 seconds after you take off. Yeah.
Your Focus.
Yeah, man, my Focus will survive out. It survived 4 MOTs? Somehow, so yeah. No idea how.
Take on anything.
Yeah. Yeah. I reckon they're good.
But it still needed stuff fixing to pass those 4 MOTs, didn't it?
Very little. Like one of them was only like 2 balls, so that was like the 3rd one or something like that. Granted, one of them times it needed like a new fucking wishbone or something like that. But yeah, apart from that,
Give it a spin, Cam.
Worst celeb.
Piers Morgan.
So I'm going to say Marty and Michael. Because they carry on doing pranks, wouldn't they? Like,
yeah,
Yeah, they probably would.
imagine that, like, you're just fucking chilling in your bunker or whatever, then all of a sudden, yeah, zombies, he's in here! He's in here! As they're fucking calling them all over to get you.
Or they throw a rad roach in your room and slam the door shut. You're like, ah, fuck! You gotta beat it to
Yeah.
death.
only because I would not be able to cope with his energy. Louis Spence. I would not be able to keep up with a man who's just
He's running through zombie hoods. Go catch me first. I'm like a whip it.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, James Corden. Just whinging.
Yeah.
That might be the easiest thing because like everyone would be able to outrun him.
Yeah, but that's it. You can only use him once, though. It's a single-use item to get away.
Yeah.
Gives you 1 free getaway.
Yeah, you just send him running because he wouldn't be able to shut up about himself, so it just attract all the zombies, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You break his ankle and just leave. Leave the door open.
Can't remember what happens when we leave this podcast. Elon Musk?
But he'd have a super cool bunker though, wouldn't he? Like,
yeah, he would have
he'd
the
be
best
made
bunker.
Good point.
So you'd probably put up with his bullshit just to have the benefits.
Yeah.
Worst case, just kill him off.
Eat
Fucking
him.
apocalypse, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Can't fuck around.
I bet
Eat him.
I bet he's got a force field. he seems like a type.
Really, he's a hologram this whole time. He's being beamed in from space.
Yeah. No wonder his kids have got weird names. Hologram motherfucker. You heard it here first, folks.
Let's get that conspiracy theory going. Spread that around.
I've always wanted to do that as like a thing, start a rumour. I want to see how far we can get something.
Goes quite far because Joe Lycett's been doing that, hasn't he? He's planted loads of fake news stories.
Oh yeah, wait. I want to see the reveals. I want to see what he's been up to.
I think that's on in the next couple of days.
Yeah,
He's doing a show about it.
I think it might be tonight.
Yeah, because on his Twitter is like he's asked people like send in what you think I've done. Which ones do you think are mine? And yeah,
Amy was like, I think it's the Wonka story.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
fucking hell, that'd be a massive reveal.
That would be good, wouldn't it? The Wonka thing.
And he could probably get away with that, as everyone like, fuck, that was funny.
Yeah.
Anyone else might, no, that's such a shit thing to do.
Oh, Queen dying.
Queen reveal.
I love Joe Lycett. He's brilliant. He's a really good replacement for Richard Ayoade on Travel Man.
Yeah.
Side note.
He's a very funny man.
He's good.
Oh, we've wandered back into off topic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Spin that motherfucking wheel cap. Highest rated.
I like how uniformly the waveform is with the clicks.
Yeah, it's quite nice, that.
It's quite aesthetically pleasing. What do you reckon the highest? I reckon The Walking Dead's going to be the highest rated.
Apocalypse. Apocalypse.
For film, I think... what's it called?
I reckon Dawn of the Dead. Ooh.
Armageddon.
Yeah.
For film. I want it to be like Dawn of the Dead, so that was kind of a honourable thing I forgot.
But which version? Because that is one of the very rare good Zack Snyder films.
Yeah?
Remake.
Okay.
But he made them fast. He made the zombies fast, and that's like adds such an extra creepy level to it. The bit at the beginning with the kid. Blah. Gross.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put movies because I don't know what's going on here.
Let me guess, did it come with
Best
Apocalypse Now?
Apocalypse movies.
It could be Mad Max.
Yeah, Mad Max would be a great
Fury
show.
Road. Mad Max Fury Road, I reckon, is the highest rated apocalyptic movie.
BuzzFeed.
Oh, it's official.
BuzzFeed. The 22 best apocalyptic and post-apocalyptic movies ever made.
At this point, I'm just impressed at your commitment to the bit.
Do the top three.
Okay, so the top three.
I mean, bossing him around.
Number 3,
Like
we've
it's
got,
my podcast.
from 2009, The Road.
Not seen that one.
Nope.
With, what's his face? Doesn't even say it was the fucking Aragorn, wasn't it?
Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah, Viggo Mortensen.
Train to Busan might be on this.
They didn't even mention him
That's
in
a
the
fucking
list.
great zombie movie.
Number 2, Night of the Comet from 1984.
Never heard of that
I'm
one.
aware of it.
No
I've
idea.
never seen it or know about it.
Valley Girls fight against cannibal zombies and a group of evil scientists.
Ooh.
It's a cult classic, apparently. This list is bullshit.
What's number 1?
I Think We're Alone Now. 2018 with Peter Dinklage.
Oh, that Tiffany song.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm definitely about it. Yeah.
Sounds absolute
I
bollocks.
completely disagree with that list. What the
Yeah, I
fuck is
don't know
that?
what any of them are. IMDb, 100 best disaster, apocalyptic and post-apocalyptic movies.
There we are. I still reckon Mad Max Fury Road is number 1.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yes.
So coming in at number 3,
Right.
7.5 stars. Hang on.
Oh,
Hang
Based
on.
on the number of
Controversy.
votes as well.
Don't know why it's number 3. 28 Days Later,
oh yeah.
2002.
I can see why people put the like guest all the quite
That was
highly.
good. It's good. It was good.
Cillian Murphy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy? Cillian Murphy? I don't know.
Cillian.
That guy.
Number 2.
Yeah.
The Day After Tomorrow.
I've heard of that one. I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah,
That one was alright. I think that was the Jake Gyllenhaal one, wasn't it?
Ice Age.
Oh, yeah.
Where all New York froze over.
Yeah.
And then number 1, 2012.
Hey. I will admit, I wasn't impressed by the visual effects in that when, like, you know, certain bits did happen, which was, I suppose, 90% of the film was fucking visual effects, but things like seeing, St. Peter's Basilica, like, just randomly exploding because of a thing, it's like, fucking hell.
So it was Mad Max Fury Road, just to clarify.
That wasn't even on there.
Was it not?
No. Mad Max 2 and Mad Max 3 were on there.
What was number 1 then?
I just
So
said
2012.
2012, yeah.
I thought you were like movie released in 2012.
No, 2012.
That list is bullshit. That movie's fucking terrible.
Well, it was on the internet, so it must be true.
Wow. I am shocked.
Wow, there you go.
Give it a spin.
Oh, 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 oh.
10 minutes.
10 minutes in heaven. Out of time. Unlucky. Wow, that was a lot of content.
It was.
Glorious nuggets of content to be devoured straight from the anus.
Indeed.
Oh, well, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's turn that light off.
Screech.
Lock that mofo up, Camp. I think the nuclear fallout's clear. Oh shit! Second, that fucking bomb's gone.
Oh, there.
That sounded big, didn't it?
Back inside.
Oh wait, no. I dropped this in my drawers.
Dropped a different bomb.
Yeah, sorry guys.
It is time to go, and I hope you had some fun. Were you listening with your finger up your bum?
So there you have it, another mighty fine episode of the Pooh Finger Podcast. That was a good fun Pooh Finger Podcast, wasn't it, gentlemen?
It was alright.
It was mad.
I like Mad Max and that, and Apocalypse Sticks.
I just like the idea of unavoidable doom.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't say a fun concept.
But that's it. If you've got no choice in the matter,
Fun
then,
in a fantasy story kind of way.
yeah. If you've got no choice in the matter, then sod it.
Yeah.
The wheel did land on Macabre, and that's where we went.
It did. And this time, the wheel has landed on games. So for next week's episode, we're going to be talking about Rockstar games in particular. Going to be focusing on the one studio because it's made some beloved games over the years, and we're going to delve deep into them. So if you've got like a favourite Rockstar game or a character or anything that they've made, then let us know about it. Where can they let us know about it, Cam?
You could send us an email. You could send us Gmail.
Shemale.
Close. Gmail.
Okay.
Yeah, you can send it poofingpodcast@gmail.com.
Sweet. What about if they're like following us on the socials, like creeps and that?
Like creeps. I wouldn't really call our fans that.
Well, if they're following us, it's kind of creepy.
Not really. But still, it'd be at poofingpod.
Okay. Well, we'd like you to follow us anyway.
Definitely.
Only on the socials, though, not in real life.
Yeah, not in real life. I don't want to find anyone in my bin.
You wouldn't follow us for long because we don't do much, so I think you'd get bored pretty quick.
My bin, my wheelie bin's not got a lid on it for that reason. I don't want to get spooked by someone hiding in my bin.
Is that why every night at 2 a.m. I hear a shotgun being fired into your bin just to make sure nothing's in it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's happened for the last 36 years.
Yeah. So, yeah. Looking forward to next week. Talking about all that kind of biznack.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.